car is awesome. I just want to say thank you to all the guys that have been checking out our website, leaving nice comments about the EP3. In fact, there's a full write-up on the suspension and the geometry setup and everything that's been done on this car on maxers.co.uk. So if you want a bit more details than I can give on a video, check that out and have a look. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to the guys for the support with the EP3. I know it's probably the easy option to say, yeah, look, the M3 is going to win. You know, it's a brand new car. It's probably twice as much as this little Civic Type R was. You know, I'm not going to say it's not a gorgeous looking car, because it is. Very cool cars, but it's a rich man's car, you know. I'm just like a modest little maxer, you know. I ain't got loads of money. That's why I went for the EP3, and I think it was good advice to go for the EP3. And I don't remember who gave me that advice. Oh yeah, it was Millsy gave me that advice to get the EP3, because I was looking at weird shit like Nissan Primera GTs and Mitsubishi Colt Rally Arts. I think the Colt Rally Art could be quite a cool car, but it's a bit ugly. And the EP3 is so tunable, kind of cool little car in its own sort of bread van little way. So yeah, good shout Millsy on the EP3. But yeah, just a lot of love for you guys that have been coming out and supporting the little underdog against the rich man's M3. So I want to say thank you. I'm going to say, look, we're not going to let you down. We're going to like modify our hearts out to get this car rocking. And I reckon this new suspension and the new Geo setup, it's a good place to start, because the EP3, they're light, much lighter than the M3. They're nimble. I think they handle pretty good from the factory, but with these new yellow speed coilovers and this nice Geo setup from R2 Automotive, I think she's going to be next level. So yeah, when we get to the back lanes, we'll give you some beans, and hopefully she's an absolute little missile. Fast enough, mean enough, light enough, sharp enough to muller that M3. So let's do this. Right, here we go, boys. Just coming up to the favourite Essex back lanes, the lanes where I do all my business. The little EP3 Type R K24. It's got its new yellow speed coilovers on it and a fast road geometry setup by the guys at R2 Automotive in Tilbury. Going to do the same route as we did last time on the stock suspension, and just see how these lovely new mods improve the already pretty decent handling of the EP3. I'm hoping it's going to be awesome. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. But let's find out. Nice sunny evening. No one's about. Nice and quiet. Here we go. Second gear in. I'm going to have to shout at you because it's pretty loud in here, but already the turning feels a bit sharper. Here's a big bump coming up. Jesus. Better than before. On the stand suspension, I nearly like went out through the sunroof on that one, so that's better. Less travel on the coilovers, obviously, than the longer standard springs, and I've set them up pretty firm. So okay, first impressions are good. It's still on the old Goodyear tyres that came with the car, which are all legal and stuff, but they are a little bit old and tired. Do need to get some new tyres, going to get some Yokies, they're coming soon. But definitely the turning feels a little bit sharper, feels like it's biting a bit better. Can't wait for those new Yokohamas though. Palms again. Always a good sign. Right, where are we going to go here? Okay, we're going to do it right here. This is a good little spot. I know the car feels faster as well. Jesus. Because before we had the old air filter was all blocked up and horrible, so we got a brand new air filter, and it's definitely flowing nicer. So the throttle response feels good. And it's quite a lot louder. Still getting quite a bit through the front end, but whilst it's got a diff on it, putting quite a bit of power through the front wheels, so you will get a bit, but it's definitely doing the bumps a lot better. I like that. Definitely like that. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted more body control, we wanted a bit of better turning. That's to be tested more though with the new Yokohama AD08RS tyres, which are on the way. So far, so good. Let's see what the traction's like out of this little... Woo. Happy days. It does get good grip, and whilst, as I say, these tyres are legal and all that stuff, they are tyres, so they are past their best. So I reckon with those new Yokis on, with the geos set up done nice, I reckon we're going to get some nice grip and some better turning, but already suspension is way better. So that's good, happy days. I think I've got it about 3/4 to max firmness on the rebound. You know what, I might just jack it up a little bit more. Because like through some of those big dips, it's still bouncing a bit more than I'd like maybe. But that's the cool thing about these yellow speed coilovers. For £769, they are adjustable. So we will be adjusting them up. It's still a handful, don't get me wrong, but in a good way, yeah? You certainly get a bit breathless when you're driving it. Certainly demands your attention, but that's what it's all about, right? This car ain't a cruiser, this car is a back lane terrier, which is exactly what I want. I love a bit of back lane driving, as we all do, and this car is feeling good now, it's feeling good. Millsy, I said it before, mate, I'll say it again, I think you might be in trouble, geezer. The little EP3, with its first proper round of mods, is coming on strong. Lighter than the M3, similar power to the M3, maybe not, but close. And I think with this new suspension and the brake upgrades that we got coming soon, PBS pads, braided lines, OEM groove discs, but with brand new calipers. So yeah, spending a bit of money renewing all the brakes and stuff, but obviously not like big brake kit kind of money. Oh, this is a bit tight, thank you. So looking forward to doing the brakes next. The suspension, I reckon just firm up a little bit more, a few more clicks on the old adjuster on the top there, and we'll be laughing. Definitely doing better though.